Stop touching my shirt. Yeah, all right. So, who's starting this off?
Current to move back. Should we start on styles of games?
I think we should start like styles of games. Personally, I think we should start style.
Okay.
Because we know everybody has their own different style of game that they like,
Current
dislike.
to
Um,
move back. Should we start on styles of games?
I think we should start.
Like
Good lord, we are loud as fuck tonight.
Yeah, we are. So, one of my personal favorites, if it's not multiplayer, is a game that has longevity in campaign, such as like the Arkham series. Like,
Or anything but.
yeah, you say Dark Souls?
No, Elder Scrolls. You said longevity
Yeah.
and campaign. Anything by fucking Elder Scrolls has fucking long as shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I've played one game that extensive, but as far as played 100% through and multiple times 100%, the Arkham series has been my game of choice. And the Infamous when I had a PlayStation, Infamous games. Mainly because they had the different endings and such. When something like that has the ability to capture your attention, interaction, and also have that storyboard on top of it, to where it, because the games don't go off of anything in comic book history, so it's
The Ultimate Series is like its own entity.
yeah. I mean, yeah, it has a general sense of good and bad. People or the characters are good and bad. Or if say like Batman's parents died, like that's kind of solidified. But that's the foundation,
The universe the characters are from is,
like you're experiencing the new, yeah.
Like, the overall story for the Arkham series is in itself its own storyline.
Yes.
Like there is no comic book precedence for it. There's no movie that talks about it. It's its own sub story, much like the Sony Spider-Man games on PlayStation.
Yeah.
They're not tied to any other like comic or movie. They're their own story.
Yeah, like they might take the image of like Kingpin or like how Rhino looks or something, but from the comic. But other than that, the storyline is completely up to them, to where you don't know what's coming ahead.
Well, even Parker's suit in and even Batman's suits in Arkham, those suits have never been used in any of the comics or movies.
Mm-hmm. Only when you get into the DLC is when it's stuff that's been from the movies or.
But Batman Beyond.
That was a good one. I like the Batman Beyond suit. The other one of my favorites, just to like play a whole game through with it, is the Adam West Blue Batman. Just to see the old like, oh, pow, pow, pow. But like something that's unstructured to your knowledge, such as like the Uncharted series or the Assassin's Creed series. I haven't had a game in a while that was like that, as far as storyline goes, to where I didn't know what was coming up, so I was always entertained and now I have Cyberpunk, so that's kind of what I'm working on right now. But it's that enthusiasm of discovery of your own, like your experience, or you're living that line because you don't know what's coming up.
Right.
So one of my favorites is that kind of storyline. Now I love multiplayer, online, whatever. I do not like MMORPG, that like fifth person camera where you're like click point and click type stuff.
WoW.
What's that?
Things like WoW.
Yeah. Or Diablo. Yeah.
Oh, Diablo's the shit. I don't care what anyone says.
I played 3. It was dope, but that's all as far as I'm going with it. Yeah. But as far as my favorites, something that's first person, and I mean, when it comes to multiplayer, COD is kind of an OG that I kind of grew up with. I did play a little bit of Modern Warfare or Tom Clancy's Modern Warfare or whatever it was.
Rainbow Six.
Yeah. But as far as online play, if they ever had, which I'm sure they did,
Yeah.
I never got to the online play of Tom Clancy. And of course our ventures of Fortnite.
Tom Clancy, touching note real quick. I really wish that they would go back to the original Rainbow Six formula, where like you had your squad, and then the map that you loaded into, you actually had to select entry points and pathways for each. And I thought that was really awesome to think because you used your brain. It made you be tactical, something Jared knows nothing about.
Mm-hmm.
I really wish they would go back to that formula. It worked well for them in the beginning.
Yeah,
it
like
did.
you still have the ability to, but you have the more freedom to do whatever the hell you want. You know, like you have the ability to say, we're going in here, we're gonna cross through this room, and go to the objective, all undercover. But everybody's given like the free ability to do whatever they want now. So a lot of times there's a lot of shoot 'em up, hauling in like a bull in China shop. Jared.
Jared.
Not like modern.
Oh shit, that's a grenade.
NYPD, open up!
You're in the middle of the night. No one can know we're there. So you want me to fire off my shotgun?
Sorry, it calls out to me.
It calls out to me. I just need to go blow shit up with my shotgun at 3 a.m.
Jared's idea is stealth, is yelling fire in the hole quietly.
Fire in the hole.
Right. It's a whisper, but he's loudly speaking.
His grenades have fucking sound protection on them.
Oh, yeah, we did. We found out Jared is fucked up because Jared is in the military. And we found out at the time that Tom Clancy's Wildlands came out that he has no tactical sense whatsoever.
There's no stealth in it.
Well, hell, my girl was watching me play Cyberpunk last night, and she was like, "Hey, I remember this mission. Wait, how'd you get over to there without like getting bombarded by people?" I'm like, "There's ways to look for this. Like, you crouch, you take something of opportunity, and you distract opponents. Wait for timing. Don't just haul in there and be like, oh, now they see me. Blah 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 blah." You wait for the timing, watch their patterns, see where they go, mark them if you can, you know, and then do your shit on distracting or whatever, then take them out slowly, and make sure you dispose of the bodies, because they will see them.
Who's trying to pick up the new Saints Row?
Saints Row? Fuck yeah!
Yeah, I can't wait.
Was that 5 now?
I watched a new but I watched a new extended fucking, breakdown of the fucking new gameplay today.
It's technically the 7th in the series, but it is a rebranding of the series at the same time.
Is it just like Saints Row?
Of August 22. It's Saints Row the 3rd remastered.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Saints Row the 3rd was like one of them. I like their customization.
2. My opinion, Saints Row 2. It's pretty Don Juan. 3 was pretty poppin', but after 4, it started getting crazy when you started adding aliens in and rescuing Gav and all that jazz. Kind of got a little crazy in my opinion.
It took a whole...
One was like Grand Theft Auto 1. Who the fuck knows about that?
Right. Yeah.
Grand Theft Auto 3 took off, and that's like Saints Row 2. It took off.
Yeah, and
The thing with Saints Row and Grand Theft was that the guys behind Saints Row, I think it's Volatile Studios.
Yeah.
They realized that yes, they had a working platform, but they were following too closely to that of the GTA series. That's why like 3 and 4 got so weird because they didn't want to be niche or niched up with Grand Theft Auto.
They followed.
yeah, kind of.
If you look at it at the same time, though, Grand Theft Auto is to his who's own in the world. Like,
Yeah.
the story mode, maybe a little bit, but in my opinion, Saints Row was way more gangster. And when I mean gangster, I'm not saying like, oh, that game's gangster. I mean like physically,
Yeah.
they're fucking gangsters.
You had more ability to customize vehicles in more ways than one, or one certain way.
I would go to the baseball.
Yeah. And then also the fact
best
that
one. Yep.
the fact of where they started losing me was when they took, I think it was 4, when they did the whole alien thing.
Yeah.
Where you could get all these points and then upgrade your person superpowers, and it's like you took the whole traveling by street out of it because you could leap and bound over the city in 3 jumps. Yeah, and that took a big part of it out for me.
I agree with Paul, which I love. It took GTA, turned it on its head and turned it into
Hancock.
no,
Yeah.
but yes.
Yeah, they basically turned into Hancock.
I mean, I liked it for like a week solid, and then it just got old quick because I could get anywhere.
Infected. What do you mean?
Manhunt?
No, not Manhunt, but that's just the game.
It's this. So one of Rockstar's better titles. They should
That's
have
got
kept-
something.
I was just gonna notice one thing, that in my TV, Bam and Kyle is underneath me.
Yeah.
When they're speaking, it works great as long as neither one of our other screens are speaking.
Yeah, and then it breaks out if they're cross with anybody.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's why I try to stay quiet as much as I can.
I'll just shut my 4 magazines.
Oh, no, Bam.
You shut
need
your
that
whore mouth,
energy.
Bam. Shut that whore mouth.
It might be the fact that it's a phone. Well, no, Thad, you're on a phone, right?
No, he's
Or
on
it can't,
PC.
your webcam. But Jared's on a phone, right? Well, I have.
Jared's not talking.
Yeah. See, it's because he's on a phone. Yeah. So it cuts out the audio if there's more than one camera talking.
So real quick, hi Leanna.
Hi, Nick.
Real quick, in 2 weeks, we're gonna be doing our trivia night. 2 weeks.
Okay. Trivia night in 2 weeks.
Thaddeus, how does that sound?
Yeah, fine.
2 weeks. Are we able to be at your spot, or do we need to split up?
I don't see nothing wrong with my house.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
Yeah, because next week is Live After 5,
Yep.
right?
Oh, man. My husband will be sad in 2 weeks. That's the day I leave for Florida. I'll be dead. Because I leave that day, babe. That's from today at night. So, no, I don't stay with you. There won't be anybody here to pat my back, and then I'll die.
I got you. I'll come pat your back.
I'll put you on my tattoo table and masseuse you.
Like, she's not going to be the same for me.
Wow. So to go back to styles of video games, what video games do you hate? What style of video games do you absolutely never play because they irritate you?
I can start on this one.
He doesn't like MMOs.
No, he doesn't like.
No, you.
Oh,
I'm
me?
asking
Yeah,
you.
I dabbled. Yeah, I dabbled on MMORPGs. That's the only one I could say that I hate, only because it doesn't feel like I'm in the game.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah, attention.
What do you say?
Thaddeus, Let's hear what you got. What
Unpopular opinion.
unpopular opinion? We all know. We all seen just a little bit ago, but share with our people here. What is your top video game?
Oh! Yeah, go ahead and bring that over here.
Right.
If you don't
That I
busted
like.
it out.
That you like, yeah.
Come on now.
Bring it over here. Hold it. Please.
Well,
Cause it can go. Yours is a toss up.
I thought it was just-
Yours is a toss up between 3.
It's not my fault you're bringing home, Rick.
what do you got?
Yeah, Madden.
I got that you play. Technically 4. Nope.
Nope.
I say Madden, MLB,
And Call of Duty Zombies.
Call of Duty, and Rocket League.
That's 4.
I said 4.
Oh, you did. Alright,
I'm
let's
doing
get-
a
let's get
thumbs
that.
down to the Mountain Dew drink, and I'm doing a thumbs down to y'all's 4 guesses on that.
Really?
Yeah.
Alright, let's read them.
Yep, because sports is one category. 100%. It don't matter. I throw hockey in there, NBA,
hockey's
MLB,
dope.
and Madden
I
all
am
day.
Rocket League could be counted in that too.
I don't
And,
think
and Rocket,
because they can't decide if it wants to be a soccer or a car game. I don't like that.
But racing is a sport.
Pick a game.
So is fucking
Pick a game.
NASCAR.
Thad won't play golf with me anymore.
Oh, I know. I won't play golf with you anymore either.
No, Ron, because you fucking play unfair. You play like a goddamn alien with a fucking supersonic laser. Fuck you. No, you play so unfucking
I
realistic.
use
It's
the
not even
game.
funny. Yeah,
like-
no, fuck you. Don't even speak about fucking golf. Fuck off.
Love you.
But no, Kyle, I agree. Rocket League is in on that. And bam, I do agree with you. It is weird because it is a car playing a soccer. But NASCAR is a sport, and car racing with soccer racing, that's kind of a 2 degree, man. So
Right.
I'll take them both as a sport. So sports is number 1. Not number 1, but sports is in the category of fucking 5. Then you have like Grand Theft Auto type shit, and you have the fucking Saints Row type shit, blah blah blah. Batman, Arkham Knight, you
Red
know,
Dead.
Yeah.
Red Dead Redemption, 100%.
Uh-huh.
You know, and then I'm gonna have to go with like the Halo Call of Duty, 100%. Halo Call of Duty. Not putting it number 4th, but any Pokemon does not matter. Any Pokemon,
Okay.
all fucking day. All fucking day Pokemon.
I miss the N64 Pokemon, where like when
Well,
you're
that's what I'm
battling,
saying.
they actually had the animation of battling and shit, not just.
So does Pokemon Go. But all the new games too on the Switch, they all look like that shit. That's what I'm saying. Any Pokemon, it doesn't matter what generation, Game Boy, Game Boy Advance, blah blah blah, N64, I don't care.
Yeah.
Pokemon cards, Pokemon Go, Pokemon trading game on the computer, it does not matter.
Pokemon plushies.
Pokemon all day. Pokemon all freaking day. And then
Oh, I enjoy a battle royale.
With the heat state.
What do you say?
oh bam.
You say battle.
I enjoy.
Royale?
I really barbecue. I'm talking to Kyle.
I gotta throw Plants vs Zombies in on that
Yeah,
Call of
that's
Duty
cool.
type stuff. And I guess Need for Speed is in racing,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so gotta throw Need for Speed on there.
Midnight
Fuck, dude.
Club. The
Midnight
dub
Club
edition.
Dub Edition.
Racing.
They're remaking that game, by the way.
Yeah.
I watched some gameplay on it.
Yeah, they already remastered it. They need to.
For Midnight Club?
Yeah,
For
no, they're
Dub-
remaking it. They're remaking it right now.
That game's dope.
That's gonna be.
I
I'm
wanna
gonna
see
have
a
to go
remake
with
of Blur.
a tie. I'm gonna have to go with a tie on the last 2 to get in. One of them is any Lego game
Hey,
and
yes.
any Guitar Hero game.
Okay.
Fighting.
What would you say, Rock Band as well on that Guitar Hero, or is it just nostalgic
Mm-mm.
Rock Band? Or, I mean,
Mm-mm.
Guitar Hero.
Just Guitar Hero.
Mm-mm. Nope, Guitar Hero. Guitar Hero had way better songs in my opinion.
That's where you draw the line. Is the songs.
Umbrella and Slash. Oh, bummer. Sorry.
Dude,
Okay.
Guitar Hero 3 and Guitar Hero World Tour were the two best ones, and I'd have to say World Tour was the best one of all time.
Yeah.
Because the playlists or the songs you could buy afterwards in the market were bad fucking ass.
Yeah,
and they
you're
had
right on
songs
that.
on there you would never thought of.
When you get into the actual like band playing,
Oh, no.
I go with Rock Band rather than Guitar Hero. Even though I love Guitar Hero's OG, but when it comes to the band as a whole, Rock Band was where it's at. But song selection, yes, definitely Guitar Hero. The Gig.
I humbly disagree with Guitar Hero. I like any and all of them, especially the Metallica, Aerosmith, and Beatles versions, because to me,
I'll agree on that one.
it was just a cash grab for them by that point, and they knew that people would buy them. Honestly, I think that Rock Band had a much better user interface and a better gaming mechanic than that of Guitar Hero. But I will agree that Guitar Hero had a really dope song list in the first three and World Tour.
Favorite Beast and the Harlot on Expert. That's my.
Fucking Rain. Oh, fucking Slayer.
And I will offer a challenge when it comes to guitar playing video games. Be it, it's not Guitar Hero and it's not Rock Band, but anyone who can outplay me on Guitar Smith will get $1.
But if you can play
You
guitar,
mean Rocksmith?
No, Guitar Smith.
Oh,
Let's
I
go.
don't know Guitar Smith. I know Rocksmith.
Let's go.
Rock Smith.
I got
That's
you.
for guitar.
Yeah, it's Rocksmith. Yeah.
With an
Yeah, it's
accent.
Rocksmith.
Yeah. Me and Thad linked up on it a while back.
Yeah, the problem with that game is the only real way to enjoy it is if you have the Xbox 360 version. Because the Xbox One version just basically sucks.
Yeah.
It took away
Now,
a
how
lot.
do you?
Huh?
I was going to say, how do you judge that?
Okay, so on the 360 version, you had different modes you could play. It had a progression system to it, and it actually helped teach you the fundamentals and basics of it.
That's how
And
it
you
is
got
for
to do
ours.
it at your own progression. Like as you got better, the game got harder.
Yeah, that's how it is for us.
With the Xbox One version, they took away a lot of sub elements in that, and basically did it to where like there's no campaign mode. It's all just fuck around at your own discretion.
Yeah.
And I don't like a game that does not need some form of a campaign mode.
Oh, like a structure to it. Yeah. I get that.
To a point, but
There's concerts really in the Xbox One version, like you do in the 360 version.
Mhm. But I did like that
I
they
get-
still had, or they had an upgraded mechanic on the, as you played better, it got better and stuff like that.
Yeah. I mean, fundamentally the game was the same. It's just that one element that they took away that I didn't like.
Yeah, you're right.
It's my puppers.
well,
But-
initially what it is Rocksmith took away the Guitar Hero version of doing
Yeah.
stage shows,
Yes.
which I agree, because in that stage show it taught you, with the slow certain song to pick shit up and
Yeah.
whatnot and so on and so
And you
forth.
felt a little bit
But-
more like,
But the biggest thing for me is Rocksmith in the Xbox One version was so much better fine-tuned that it blew 360 out of the water, because I thought I was hitting so many notes that I wasn't hitting on 360 that when I got to the one, it was like, oh, okay, so I was hitting that shit. It just wasn't hitting right.
yeah.
Right. The calibration system will work out a lot better on Xbox One. I do agree with. I have it on both consoles. I
I do too.
I love that game. Once I get another guitar, I will be back to playing that game religiously like I was before. That game is great.
I think that's a good good game to like help you learn how to play certain songs, like, because you know how you start if you play guitar, you start out on tab learning songs and stuff like that, and then progressing from that or experimenting or whatever. I get a huge
Thanks to-
enjoyment out of it. Was that? Sorry.
Well, thanks to Rocksmith, I actually learned notes.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly. not just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's what I showed my dad the first day that it came out, or that I got it, because I was like, he's been dying, because my dad played Guitar Hero and shit with me and my brother, because he liked it, but he was like, or when me and my brother be playing by ourselves, he'd be like, if you spend as much time as you play that as you can do practicing a fucking guitar, you'd be a goddamn rock star right now. So I showed him the day. I was like, guitar, game, chord, and I showed him like, he was like, oh shit, this is what I've been wanting.
I won't lie though. I won't lie though. Everybody was always like, "Oh, Guitar Hero is not going to teach you nothing." I'd have to disagree, dude, with how much I played fucking Guitar Hero when I picked up that Rocksmith, not being able to know like a single fucking thing on a real guitar.
Yep.
I sure knew how to move my fingers up and down
Yeah.
that fretboard,
I
up
was about to
back
say,
and
finger
forth,
dexterity.
real fucking fast, more than I'd even known.
Billy coming in with
Hitting
the high.
notes.
Everybody say hi to Billy.
Hi,
What up?
Billy.
Another return viewer. Michaela's in here too.
Hi, I'm Billy. I'm an alcoholic. That's what it felt like. Everybody's like, hi, Billy.
What style do you hate?
Hey, that goes back to last week's about SpongeBob. Hi, Kevin.
Hi,
Billy.
Kevin. All right, Dad, your worst one.
Come on, Norm.
The one you hate.
The one you hate the most, we all know.
Y'all really gonna put me on the spotlight like that?
Yes.
Kinda, because this is kind of the topic.
And this is why I don't get no views on Twitch. This is why I don't get no views on no fucking Facebook. I don't get no views nowhere because I don't play no stupid ass. I ain't even
Oh, I
gonna
thought you were
cuss
talking
because
about
I don't
since we
want to
put 'em on
get.
blast. I was like,
I ain't playing no stupid ass battle royale. That BR bum redneck bullshit can kiss my ass.
Love Battle Royales. The problem is I have
Battle royale.
I don't-
years.
if it's any consolation, I don't stream anymore, so.
I don't care. All I'm saying is, I will flat out tell you right now, I fucking suck at battle royale games. I won't download them. I won't play them. Nothing.
For as long as I've known this dude, I'm
None.
like, hey, get on Apex. Hey, get on Warzone.
You mean Gaypex?
I said, get
Oh,
on
you mean-
Warzone. Get on,
You mean Fart Zone? Fart Zone? Oh, okay.
get on Fortnite. Come on.
We got him in the beginning on Warzone.
Right, we got him on there for like 3 games on
And then that was
Warzone,
it.
and he deleted that
Sword
bitch.
fight? You mean sword fight? You mean sword fight? You know? Sword fight?
Fork
Yeah,
knife.
okay.
Fork knife? Yeah, I mean fork knife.
Oh, no, sword fight. I mean
Talking
literally
about your
like
gayness.
sword fight? Yeah, okay. What else you gonna hit me with? We have Fart Zone, we have Gaypex, we have sword fight. I'm not even going into the initials of PUBG. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
I don't like PUBG.
I played
Okay.
PUBG.
Caitlin
Kurt,
wins.
Hey,
Hey,
Caitlin.
Caitlin.
and honestly,
Howdy.
like, I won't lie. There was a point where I actually thoroughly enjoyed the battle royale scene,
Mm-hmm.
but more it's become overflooded with titles and just one game ripping off another game and vice versa. If I'm being honest, the only reason I still play Fortnite is because of all of you that I play
Yeah.
with. If it wasn't
That's actually how it is. Like,
Royale ever again,
yeah, that's
And
how
that-
it is for me, man.
that's why the last set of V-Bucks I had, I gifted to you and got you the skin that you said you wanted.
Hold on a second. Wait, so how's this, you said a racist. What do you mean racist, chat?
We have a chat that says, this a racist chat. Not racist, racist.
Oasis.
What's Oasis?
Are we wasting your time? Is that what that is?
We got Kripke.
We got Kripke.
Well, let's see if it was a mistype. I mean, possibly, but
No,
I'd like
it's
to
not
hear-
like a daddy bear chat. It's more like a chilling out, hanging out.
The Patriots. Oh my God, hold on. I got to take a pause. The Patriots just traded to the Chiefs their pick. Chiefs now have the 21st pick.
Wow.
oh shit.
Holy shit! What did they do?
No,
I'll pause.
this is more like a bullshitting, having a good time, just hanging out type chat.
Yeah, tonight's topic is gamer talk of games that we like, don't like, styles that we like or don't like, games that we've played in the past that we ultimately grew up with, or etc.
I'm not racist. I hate the whole human race.
That's an opinion to have.
Yeah.
It's an opinion to have. So I don't have any other BR games.
No, that other than like knockoffs of stuff that's just been created. What about the that newer one that was only like PlayStation 4 or something? Valiant or something.
Valorant?
Valerie, yeah.
That's not a BR game.
It's not? Oh, okay.
That's
Yeah.
more.
Shows you how much I know.
Valorant's
That's
more like a
More
like
team
a
deathmatch.
yeah
Like
TDM type.
oh, what's that? The
CS:GO.
PC, yes, CS:GO. There you go. Yeah.
I will not know. I will not know.
How about that? Not saying it's VR, but that vampire game that people were hyped up.
It is a vampire game. It is a
Well,
BR.
I'm saying like not a BR.
Yes, it
or
is.
It is. Okay.
I will tune in real fast, but I have no recollection of any VR. I have not played any of it yet, so I cannot say
No, not
nothing about
not VR. BR Battle Royale.
Oh, Battle Royale. Oh. You mean
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna say it.
Thank you, Caitlin.
You like that? So,
But yeah, there's so much hype over that vampire game. I don't know what the name of it was.
I think it's some Vampire Hunter.
Vampire Hunter or something. But there's so much hype over it, and then it ended up being terrible, I guess.
They stopped
Hunter the-
updating it.
Oh.
They stopped updating it because when everybody would download it, like I played it a good, I got some pre-access because I signed up on the creator's website, but it was ridiculous. Like you went around, you bit people on the street, and then you'd be able to tell where people were at a lot easier. If they were infected, you lost a certain amount of health. If they were a regular human, they were just fine. You could run around, try to get your health back up. If you were shot, if you were, punched
Chiefs
down.
just gave up their 29th first round pick and their 2 second round picks for this 21st pick. Sorry.
You're good. But it was garbage. Like I said, I played it maybe a week on the pre-release, and it was garbage. Absolute garbage.
play of it probably about 2 months back. It looked pretty decent. I just don't have a computer to play it on, so
The
actually got so I'd have to defer to you on that.
So, the gameplay is not bad. The graphics are not bad. I'll give them that. The graphics aren't bad at all. You create your own character. You create what they look like. He's talking about draft stuff.
It looks like he's having a fucking aneurysm.
It's draft night. It's draft night. I should be over there watching the draft with him, but
Okay, I'm back to Earth.
But honestly, the graphics were good. The gameplay was okay. It literally reminded me just like a Fortnite. But instead of building and having the slide and mantle. You could take buildings 5 at a time. The gun's simplistic. It was all classic, to me, classic simplistic drum, Tommy guns, bows and arrows, crossbows, such of that nature.
Yeah.
I personally didn't like it. That's just me. I'm not a fan of all battle royale games. I personally like Apex. I like Fortnite. Used to love Warzone, but there's too many hackers in that motherfucker now.
Well, I liked Cursed. Cursed was good for a little while. I just got over it really quickly. Fortnite, I enjoyed because, like I said, only you were there.
Right, and it gives time to hang out with the boys. You know,
Yeah.
I'll tell my girl, hey, I'm going to play some Fortnite. I'll tell my girl I'm going to play, and she's like, oh, who are you playing with? I don't know yet. We'll see who jumps on. She jumps in the stream. I got a full lobby. I got Kyle, Bam, Ron, Jared every once in a while, and Tyler, and my brother-in-law, Leanna. You know, me, Alex, and Tyler were playing a mode last night. Prop hunt. Dope as fuck. He leveled up 20 levels.
How many matches?
2.
Oh shit.
The longer you stayed alive as a prop, the more XP you got.
Oh, okay.
You're a lower level, you get more XP.
We need to get on that.
I'm level 97.
Because I'm at 70 something.
Yeah. We still have about a month left.
Month and some change.
Month and a couple days left. But so I'm gonna agree with Ron. MMORPGs. I used to be real big into WoW. Really big into WoW. I played CS:GO.
Well, where I cut it off is God of War. God of War is like just the right amount of height to where it's not like, oh, I just click. You're still in it, sort of, but that's where
I don't play. I haven't played God of War in a long time.
Same.
But my top 5s will be racing games. I'm a big race car games, whether it be Heat, Need for Speed Heat, Shift, Horizon. What's the other one? Just regular Forza, Motorsports, NASCAR games, dirt track games, BMX.
Carbon. Carbon was one of my favorite Need for Speed.
Need for Speed Shift was my absolute favorite. Just because it was track.
Yeah.
Just because it was nothing but track.
But for the Carbon would be because they added like some more elaborated drift events. And the mechanics for the drifting was fucking amazing.
Shift was more realistic.
Yes.
Shift was more drift realistic to me, and race realistic.
Well, I'm saying, like, if you're not a racing car person at all, that you just want to kick it in, do some Tokyo Drift fucking movie moves, you could do that.
Yeah.
But as far as realistic, Shift would be where it's at.
Racing games are always going to be my number 1. Second's going to be my sports games. I love my sports games. I'll run with that on MLB all day. Madden. I like hockey. Third would have to be like COD multiplayer. Whether it be TDM, all that type of shit. Overwatch is included in that. I'm beginning to like Overwatch more and more.
I told you you'd like that.
Third. Third would be RPGs. Any roleplay game. Red Dead, GTA, Saints Row.
Do you have a thing over first
Army of
person
Two.
versus third person?
I prefer third.
I do too.
I prefer third person. Army of Two.
Yeah.
Army of Two was one of my favorite.
Devil's Cartel.
One of my favorite RPGs.
It's best to play with 2 people. You get the most experience with two people because you can have a tactic, not just some CPU doing like, oh, well, let me go forward and get the Argo.
Right, like I hated playing with just solos because those NPCs didn't know what the fuck they were doing.
Yeah.
And Thad and Bam, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but fucking PCs and fucking GTA.
No,
The driving.
they're the most deadly thing in fucking GTA.
The most.
Those are
toxic.
pretty good.
Yeah.
You get run over by more.
Fourth would be MMOs.
Mods for Black Ops 3 Zombies on computer is out of this world.
It's
still to this day.
Amazing.
I'll be your farmer. That's about it.
Bro, and I can barely even trust that because yo ass, next thing you know, you turn around the corner.
That was when you were playing by
having
ourselves. When it was just me and you playing by ourselves. Yeah, that's true. But when it was like
And
four
I
of us.
told you I got you, dog. But then the second you turn a corner and all of a sudden a zombie's there, you like Michael Jackson.
But if there's the four of us and we get them down to the 5 or whatever, I'll farm the shit out of those while y'all take care of Easter eggs and whatnot.
While we still raise your ass up about 15 times every time.
As long as you got me, I got you.
I like simulator games too. Like,
To a degree.
so I like Farm Simulator. I like City Life.
Sims.
Yeah.
Sims.
Sims all day.
Bam or not Bam. That got me into this a little bit. Theme park.
Ooh.
Yeah. Roller Coaster Tycoon.
Yeah.
Or the Jurassic World. Have you done that?
Yeah,
Not yet.
Jurassic Park, Jurassic World.
I'm waiting to
Yep.
see if I can get donations to actually get the theme park one on the PC. And I'll
watched that
stream
play.
it.
It looked fucking
And
good.
I'll stream it. I like that type of shit.
Yeah, and it's a specific crowd that'll watch it, like, prolong. But once you find that crowd...
Like, I also want to get into... They have a new one. It's lawn mowing simulator.
Oh, yeah, for PC lawn mowing? That
Bro.
does look kind of fun. I want to do that.
That is my therapy. Like, I go mow an acre and a half every week. During the summer.
You know what game I fucking hate?
What?
Simulator games. That's what fucking games. Fucking power washing simulator. You want a fucking power wash? I got a trailer, bro. You can simulate the shit out of it.
Goat Simulator?
Bro, that ghost
Go
simulator's
ahead,
funny
go
as fuck,
That
though.
thing's boss. Like, I went for all the satanic shit. And that was hilarious.
Yeah, dude, yeah. I just like, what the fuck? What do you mean your ice road truck simulator? Okay, bro. Like, I can understand if you're a trucker for a living.
Hey, I gotta
And you
give...
have a for house, so you got your steering wheel, your shifter, your fucking pedals. I
Hey,
can understand it. Like,
yeah.
shut up.
Me, I got all that.
Yeah, but so what? You been ice road trucking?
Yeah.
Or are you gonna use it to zero turn your fucking imaginary lawn?
I'm gonna zero turn my imaginary fucking lawn. And on top of it, I'm gonna go drop a load at this fucking warehouse too.
Yeah,
Fuck with
I'm
me.
handling all that shit.
I give a good respect to the developers of, like,
Yeah.
Mud Runner, Ice Runner, or whatever the fuck it's called. The mechanics in that game, both physical mechanics such as like weight and gravity and all that, and versus terrain, and the actual thought process that you have to do once you get to a spot and like hook up a trailer, hook up its fucking...
Bro, I drove a truck for years and it still fucking gets me.
It's,
Like,
it's
If
that
you
in-depth.
have fun doing it, what the point of the game is.
so
Don't get me wrong, it's not something I enjoy doing. I would never assume to tell someone else what type of video game they should enjoy.
Right.
That seems like
Right.
Right. Well, that's why I tell people, everybody has their own opinion. Those simulation games aren't for them. But the things that I enjoy are a part of those games.
What we used to do, and we should maybe start. We'll put a stream together for this. We used to meet up at my buddy DC on Fridays and do drunk driving Friday. And he's got the full seat set up, fucking Formula One racer insides.
That'd be cool.
And we do goat track races on the simulator as we drank.
I am
To see
down.
how progressive
I am down.
Hey,
We
you talking
should
about
totally fucking
top
do
hat?
that. Yeah, of course.
I am
Okay.
down.
Person himself. I will totally hit him up. That's something we should do. We should do a drunk driving Friday sometime. That'll be fun.
Absolutely. We know he won't do it.
What?
We know he won't do it. It's okay.
Are you talking about actual fucking in the car driving? Like not real car. I'm talking about this
Simulator.
simulator. I love
Drinking and driving
fuck
those.
you. Fuck you.
He
I
won't
will.
drink.
Yes, I will. Fuck you.
I know.
If we're having a fucking night to do that and I ain't got shit to do the next day, yeah, I'll fucking do it.
Oh God, Ron, when will that happen? When Pluto turns red?
It already is red.
Yeah.
Watch.
No, when hell freezes, it's okay.
Where are we talking about that or not that? Bam.
Top hats.
Top hats. What's that?
Yeah, Top Hat was the nickname for DC.
Oh, like
I saw that talk to
I know DC. Yeah.
Mr. Gary Carson.
He lives down the road from us.
It's literally right down there.
Yeah.
So I gave mine. I don't really have a fifth, if I'm being honest with you.
I didn't have any numbers to begin with.
Jared, we've not heard shit from you tonight.
Yeah, what boy?
Because
I
you're
was
playing.
gonna say this dude's been ghost.
He's been apexing.
He's been playing Apex.
Oh, wrong actually.
Oh wait, give me a
fucked
second.
up. Are you during our video game stream?
Yeah.
That's the most meta shit.
Hey, I've been playing Tiny Tina's this whole time.
Alright, so I've actually been exposed to a game I didn't think I would like, but I enjoy it. But I'm it's not one of my favorites ever. Like, I got shown Destiny 2, and I've been playing that for a bit.
Oh, I love Destiny. If Bungie hadn't priced itself out of my fucking gaming range, I'm not going to pay for the same game 5 times, and then you have you start deleting shit that I paid you for. Watch out, buddy. That was the problem, is they started deleting worlds that we paid for already, started deleting fucking weapons and armor that we had paid to have. Like, nah, man, I'm not the one.
That's why I quit
You're
playing
deleting
it.
them so you can charge me another $50 for DLC? No, I'm good, bro.
Basically renting it, yeah.
Yeah, you weren't even buying shit anymore. You were just renting it from them.
It's too serious of a price number for it
Yep.
to be a renting situation, you know? Like if it was $5, fuck it.
Yeah, but
Keep going, Jared.
but
it will only add to it.
for my top, like, it should be obvious what my number one is going to be. Like, my number one will always be any Legend of Zelda game.
Okay,
Because-
so did you ever play it when it was on the original Nintendo?
Yes, I have played every Zelda game.
Whatever, you better watch your mouth, woman. Zelda does, but you get kidnapped. lot. Links to shit.
That, yeah.
I sent through my Xbox
But,
through my phone.
What?
Suck my ball.
basically, like any Zelda game is my number one, except for the CDRs. Those things are garbage, and we don't talk about them, or CDIs, whatever they're called.
The CDI?
But
Oh yeah, I heard about those. Let's talk about them.
About the CDC.
About the
CDC.
CD's nuts.
Ah, Ron got it.
so after
I didn't mean to make it big. I didn't mean to make it full screen.
like
Scared the shit out of me.
I was raised with Legend of Zelda because of our grandmother and because of
I'm gonna look for something while we're.
but the reason I love it so much is because it has an amazing storyline no matter what the game. It has great level design and playthrough, and it has like
These are
most
good,
of the
though.
dungeons make
Thank
you
you.
think like really well.
I never had them before.
After Legend of Zelda would probably be like any game that is with dungeon design and platforming, because I'm not one very much for online games. Like I would be a hero in doing something, but
Don't do the
I
gameplay.
will play
It's a
some
Netflix
games
of
with
games.
others.
Yeah.
But that doesn't knock them down from
It might be free.
my list.
Okay.
A Link to the Past was awesome, probably one of the best ones.
I really like Twilight Princess.
Ocarina of Time was definitely awesome, and Twilight Princess was dope.
I like
Majora's Mask
Ocarina.
is one of my
Now, with that being said,
I have an Ocarina.
I don't. I'm not personally speaking. This is personally speaking. I don't think the stories were that great when every time it was the princess got kidnapped and Elf had to rise up and stop some badass dark mage. That's the story of all of them.
Not all of them.
Which one are we missing?
Pretty damn
The
close.
exception of the
So, in Worlds, it was an evil princess, not a dark mage.
Let's just level it out and say that it's very equivalent to Donkey Kong.
It's Mario. It's the same thing as Mario.
Your princess is in our castle now, motherfucker. She's gone. Stayed up all night playing Donkey Kong.
But either way, it's
That ain't bad.
maybe it is repetitive, but it's something I know and love, and I don't want it to change.
Yeah, we can't dog you for that.
Oh, you know that. I said it a million times. I'll say it a million times again. Once I'm a Link with the sword, I'm unstoppable.
Yeah.
All I need is a sword.
Jared, it honestly doesn't matter that they're repetitive. Most of the greatest game franchises that we play are repetitive in some form or another. I just could not go this conversation without giving you shit.
Oh, I know. I know.
Like I said, I loved Link to the Past. That's my favorite Zelda game. It was the first one I played, but it was my favorite. Followed by Ocarina of Time and then Twilight Princess. Those three games were the ones that I enjoyed the most.
I will say another thing I love about Zelda games is the replayability.
What? $10?
Like, I have multiple times, like, I got my GameCube set up now. All I'm missing is a memory card, and I'm going to play through both the Twilight Princess and Wind Waker on the GameCube again.
For all of them?
Oh shit.
But
That's 4 games.
I was
$30.
favorite games are
Sorry, I mean.
Game- like COD and games like fucking. It's mostly online. I mean, sure, there's a campaign, but COD has gone away from the campaign. It's the only reason I play Apex or Fortnite is to play with you guys. Apex, I did go off on my own because I enjoyed like there's lore and hanging out with new stuff a lot.
Or there's no told past to where it has structure. It has its own structure as you play it and you find out about it. Sorry.
Yeah, but that's really the only one that I consider fucking like I like. You know what I mean?
Yes.
All right. So, if y'all play all this Apex, sword fight, bull schlocking, when the new Modern Warfare 2 drops in November, if it's a remastered version of the original Modern Warfare 2, or even if it's not and it's like the first Modern Warfare 2, I hope to see all y'all asses in TDM or free for all, and then I will start playing with all y'all.
Let's go.
That right there, Modern Warfare 2 in Call of Duty is like a pinnacle in their fucking multiplayer and their story mode.
Bro, after this, do you want to get down on some TDM?
Which one?
Cold War.
All I have is
Maybe.
I got a maybe. There you go. I'm trying to remember this fucking game.
What'd you say, Kyle? That shit cut out.
the only COD that I have access to with my hard drive, with my space available, is Cold War.
If you dive in on TDM, I might even say yes even more.
What's that? I prefer Modern Warfare. I love the remaster of Modern Warfare. I thought that fucking game was great, and I've been waiting for part 2 for this whole time. I want more Modern Warfare.
Yep.
I want to see the Ghost fucking take out fucking Colonel Shepard. Fuck that dude.
Blood.
Colonel Shepard.
Blood.
Yes.
He gets a fucking asshole.
But
This one's supposed to be really good.
Oh,
Game with Snake. Metal Gear?
Metal Gear Solid. Well, Metal Gear
Metal
in
Gear
general.
Solid was the shit.
Bro, I might.
Like the stealth that you had to have, I had a great appreciation for. Same with like Hitman.
so I will say games like Ghost Recon Wildlands, I enjoy because of the single player and multiplayer capabilities.
Yeah.
Although the multiplayer, my family does not like playing with me on.
Prehistoric. That's a knockoff. Wow. That looks like a lot like. Sorry, we just found a game that.
I'm
is-
on Steam because I'm looking for Roller Coaster Tycoon. They have all 4 of them right now for $28.
Yeah, and he was just looking through this like top seller thing, and there is something that looks 100% like Jurassic Park, fucking World or whatever theme park, and it's called Prehistoric Kingdom, and it looks exactly the same.
It very well may be a clone of it. Indeed, a
The
clone.
graphics looks good.
Yeah, the graphics are good. What was the cost of it?
I tried the
30
Jurassic World.
$30. It's still probably an independent game. It was $30.
And see, then they have.
Yeah, real quick.
This game's a really good fucking game.
That's Daryl. I know that. Or not Daryl, but
Death Stranding.
Death Stranding. Ooh,
So fucking
it's
good.
got what's his fucking name?
Norman Reedus.
Norman Reedus. Fuck.
He's got to protect the egg.
Ah, the embryo.
No, like, he's
Oh, I like
literally,
that. That's cool.
he's literally carrying an egg with a child fetus in it.
Nice. Yeah, I see the
Oh,
picture.
Death Stranding?
Death Stranding. Yeah.
Intergalactic Postman. FedEx Extreme.
Mm-hmm.
You say FedEx?
It's like FedEx to the extreme.
When I first got my PS4, in fact, when we were still on Sister, I fucking bought that game, or I gameflied that game. Fuck
Gamefly.
that game.
Sorry, these things are really good.
The graphics are amazing. but just the game itself is so boring.
I really want that Tiny Tina though. How is Tiny Tina?
Amazing.
Yeah, fucking. You never played a Borderlands game before?
Yeah.
Well, it's Borderlands and D&D. It had ugly, sweaty, nasty upbeat baby. Wonderful.
In
Nice.
fact, I'm about to start playing Skyrim Borderlands stuff. Borderlands animation. Yeah. I don't think I'll get guns.
There's lots of
Probably.
Go ahead, Dan.
What's up, Dan? Fatty Daddy.
Welcome back, Dan.
I got a list of 5 for you. I'm gonna throw back 5 for you. Okay. 2 of them does not matter what you played on. This one right here, no matter what,
NBA Street.
if you played it or not, obviously
Oh
NBA
shit!
Street.
I was right. Hell
Or
yeah.
NBA Street 2. NBA Street or NBA Street 2. Hands down badass.
I like
Okay.
the
No.
Street NFL. That was cool.
The NFL off from NHL.
NHL was pretty dope too. So these next 2 originated in arcades, okay? All day arcades. First one,
That's what you
hands
got
down
now.
classic of all time. Crazy Taxi.
Yeah. Yeah.
Crazy fucking Taxi, okay? All right, cool.
It's almost like
cool
Driver.
beans. But let me hit you with a even better one as an arcade. If y'all remember this. 18-wheeler.
Yes.
The trucker.
Nice.
I don't know if y'all remember that.
I'm thinking about
Station
getting this
planes.
one. Thinking about buying that.
And then
I won't play that so bad.
these two next
Not
games,
bad.
one of them's an N64 and one of them is a PS2. I'll do the PS2
It's my first
first,
one, too.
and then I'll do the N64
Oh,
second.
Like if you
But
talk
this
long
one
enough,
for
I'll play it.
PS2, boom.
Oh yeah.
If y'all didn't own this original game, I will show you this right now. The insert, but when you take the cover out from behind,
Mhm.
you have the bitch.
You didn't know about that, did you?
I never had that game.
Oh, I love it.
Yo.
Bro,
This
that
is a
poster is
story.
somewhere in one of my books right now.
Yeah, probably stuck there.
Oh, hey, when I was a kid back in school, I went to a Lutheran school, okay? Let me tell you this. I had that in the cover of my binder. I hid it from my teacher for so long. The janitor one night was cleaning the fucking room and my binder so happened to fall from my desk and he found it and took it to the principal. I'm lucky to still have this same cover for the same disc from the same game I originally got.
Dude, it looks like a porno. Like.
Oh no! I mean for real. When her ass cheeks are tatted with
No.
BMXXX.
I'm not saying that. Just from the front alone, you see X.
Oh
X.
yeah. Oh well, have you not heard the quotes and everything about it in this game? I'ma cut you, bitch! Like
Right.
it's crazy. Okay.
That's where I miss Manhunt. That was a good game.
Yeah.
Like,
But the
your
other-
sole key was like take the dude out as creatively as fucking possible. Like Ziploc bag over the goddamn head or like ripcord. Yeah, that shit was fucking dope.
Well, that's like Naughty Bear. Naughty Bear is a PG version of BMXXX, but that's in a different style. But my last one that I was going to include on the same category as BMXXX was Conker's Bad Fur Day.
Yeah.
Who else played Conker's Bad Fur Day to go see that Sunflower's big ass titties? I mean, let's be real. Let's be real, dude.
I never played that,
That's
but
like
I
the
did
first
try.
game
I did try to beat
That's
the Tomb Raiders fucking cheat code, just to
Oh,
see her blow up into fucking pieces.
That still, but that doesn't amount to literally an N64 game
Yeah.
having a pair of big ass animated titties on
Yeah.
a fucking sunflower. What the
I
fuck,
never
bro?
played that.
So
Oh, dude.
Billy says he has one with the original memory card in it, still with data from when he played it.
The
Which one?
BMXXX. I'm guessing the BMXXX.
Hey, BMX XXX wasn't that bad, but it was still amazing. Like the game was fun. It had good like challenges to
I had
do. Like
My Game Pass.
it was just badass.
My mother told me.
Isn't that right, Bam? We was gonna play Sea of Thieves, but my Game Pass is up.
When is not any of your shit up?
Well,
Damn.
when I get money, it won't be up.
Damn. Damn.
Hey, that's what she said.
Ah!
Dollar, make me holler.
I think it's so funny that fucking.
The fuck is this?
What? Valheim. Helmheim.
Valheim.
It
Valheim?
looks like a
Yeah.
looks like a Viking.
Is it dope?
Yeah, it is pretty cool.
From a Viking's perspective.
I will say I'm gonna have to hit the hay soon because I have work at in the morning.
In the morning.
Okay.
Well, Jared, do you have anything to add?
No, I said my piece. There's not a lot of games that I don't play, but
Oh, I
It's-
bet
it's
there's
whatever.
games that you don't play, that's for sure, but they're not on a video game though.
Ah.
I'll let you.
Hey, I heard
Either
the
way.
chat said they want to see you jump in your pool again before you get off.
No.
No.
Oh no, balls deep, go for it. Full close, go for it.
Not anything right now.
Very far.
I was gonna say you ain't gotta go far. Come on now, you already overfilled the pool. Make some splashes to get rid of all that extra water.
Nah.
He will not succumb to peer pressure.
Nope.
Peer pressure. So
One
you're
of
already
us.
almost outside.
One of us.
All right, fellas. I will be talking to you guys later.
Peace and chicken grease.
Bye.
Later.
It's not like Why?
And he said, yes, BMX.
Oh well, how far did they get on BMX XXX? Because that was a somewhat difficult game towards the end of it too.
Well, you're asking him.
And you had to get all the extra videos too, all the extra little clips they had. Mm-hmm.
It's BMX Triple X.
I think that's one I'm gonna buy though.
It's triple X, just a little more extreme. Huh.
How long is it on sale?
Exactly.
But when you unlock the game, enough of it, you could literally make either the male or female character be literally in a thong and a bra, or a thong for the men, and that's it.
Nice.
But it had dope soundtracks though. Like playing the game, it had a dope set of soundtracks.
Yeah, whatever happened to games having fucking shit that we know? Like, not all this copywritten or people afraid to pay for copyright bullshit. Like, I remember MX versus ATV or Off-Road Fury. The only reason I know Alice in Chains fucking Man in a Box is because of that game.
A lot of that has to do with the fact that a lot of game publishers didn't want to pay the fees to use the music in their games. That's
I
really
know,
all
but
that was.
I'm just saying, like, the
Right.
fear, like, why the fuck is the fear in them, like, they obviously got the numbers based off of people playing the game, then talking about the game because it was so fucking awesome, and the tunage, that it would still, like, play with itself, you know? It's not like, oh, if they took this out, they'd make more profit. No, it's just a game that you experience, not with the music that you love or find out about.
That whole thing is actually part of a lot of why Harmonix, when they started with the Guitar Hero series, you'll notice they didn't actually use the actual performances from the original artist. They used covers of all the songs from the original games. It's because they didn't want to pay the outrageous fees that the companies that own the copyrights to those songs were charging for games.
Yeah, once they got up to like number 3, I believe, because before that they had the actual songs. But yeah, I get what you mean.
You've got games like Tony Hawk Pro Skater, all of them, any of them, Tony Hawk Pro Skater, Underground, any of those, they all have badass cuts.
Yeah.
Because they have the money to be able to do that.
Yeah, Tony Hawk just fucking
loaded. Like, if it wasn't for Tony Hawk Pro Skater series, I never would have had the appreciation for ska music that I do. Like fucking Block Party and fucking that. It was great music to skate, and I couldn't physically skate, so I did it in a video. I had no fucking balance.
Yeah,
so, Michaela wants to know where you got your spinny thing at. Thaddeus.
Oh, you mean my rack?
Yeah.
I don't know. I've had that ish for years. It holds a whole lot of fucking videos or games or whatever you want in there. Because there's a lot in that tower. A lot. But another video game that doesn't care about paying for fucking music is Madden, by all means. Madden's at the point now where they're paying hip-hop artists and shit like that to make songs specifically for their games only.
Right.
And they're
the
badass
NBA.
cut.
And the NBA as well.
Not really.
It's because EA pushes out a shit version of any in and then add whatever letters you like behind it fucking sports game every year.
Yes, sir, I agree. And I
And
can
people
judge
buy
anyone.
it every year.
And I'm unfortunately one of those dudes with one of every year.
Yeah.
If it makes you happy,
Bam, what's your top 5?
number 1 is RPGs, definitely. The fucking Elder Scrolls series, Fallout series. Like I said, I'm playing Tiny Tina's right now. Even further back than that, they're like Black Cauldron double floppy disks.
Oh my. Ooh, Oregon Trail.
Well, Jamie.
That was the first RPG I ever.
Right.
Everybody goddamn rattlesnakes. But
Action. What was the CDC?
Number 2.
Well, number 2 would definitely have to be Battle Royales. I like Battle Royales. I enjoy them. Simply because I don't take them too fucking seriously.
Right.
Yep, and it's one of the first things I got my wife to actually start playing with me.
Bam. I take Battle Royale too serious, and that's why I suck at it so fucking bad. I'm too competitive for that bullshit.
At least you can be honest.
It's a fucking video game.
I know, but that in me fucking just can't. I can't do it.
Video game. I might get shot in the back by a fucking 6-year-old playing. Probably less.
Or like it,
Tiny hands. Better for the controllers.
Hey, Thad, we got a question from a chat.
Yeah, we already asked that.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Never mind.
Alright, number 3
Continue.
would have to be like any sort of 4-player cooperative, like Left 4 Dead or Back 4 Blood.
Cooperative campaign?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's just any sort of on
Far Cry.
M4, like cooperative, like Wildlands was like that.
Far Cry.
Yeah.
Wastelands.
But I also really like horror video games.
We need to get
Which-
you on a
which
PC
video
to
games?
play Phasmophobia with me.
Survival horror.
Phasmophobia.
I haven't had a good fear game in a fat minute. Like, since Dead Space.
Like, we need to get you that PC going so you can play Phasma.
There you go. A Saw
Left 4
game.
Dead was sucked.
That Saw game me and Thad started playing a while back.
Yeah, Left 4
And
Dead
Saw
2 was terrible.
Saw 2 was also dope.
Left 4 Dead 2 was garbage.
I like Left 4 Dead. I also like Back 4 Blood, which is Left 4 Dead.
Pretty bad.
Yeah. So that's me there.
Number 4.
I don't have any more. That's pretty much my niche. I was gonna say, I like some fighting games.
Like boxing or MMA.
No, like Tekken,
Oh,
Mortal
okay.
Kombat.
Soul Calibur.
Yeah, Soul
Mortal Kombat.
Calibur.
Yeah.
Blade.
Never should change.
And then my 5th, which really probably should have been my 2nd, is Sandbox MMOs like Ark.
Craftopia.
Not massive, but like, Rust. Yeah, Minecraft.
Craftopia.
I love Craftopia, but nobody ever plays with me, so I just play it myself like
And when I
usual.
get my Xbox Game Pass running, I will play with you. I've told you this.
Yeah, I do. I got a big old house built. Yeah, everything.
Yeah, it is
I
a big
just-
ass house.
Staring at it. Like, boy, it'd be cool if there was someone here to enjoy all this money and shit.
Listen here, Sugar Poppy.
Like, I got everything. I put all the things that are nice here. Someone should come and be confused.
I got a
boy.
popsicle. It's in my basement.
That's right. Said NyQuil is a wonderful child's drink.
Facts.
He said, so we're over here playing Scrabble. I need you to settle something for me. Is NyQuil a drink?
Yes, that she loves fast.
I've seen that.
It depends on how strong your tolerance is. If NyQuil is a challenge or Dayquil and NyQuil is a challenge.
Which one's gonna get you first?
You either nighty-night, doggy, you're going to be wide awake,
You be
homeboy.
dead ass asleep for a single hour, then it wakes your ass up, then you're out another. Like you're a fucking narcoleptic.
For some reason, that made me think of Paul Rudd from 40-Year-Old Virgin. Or no, it was Seth Rogen.
Yeah.
He wants a fun drink phone, take 3 Tylenol PM and see if you can rub one out before you fall asleep.
Right.
So you know why it's fun? Because you really...
Woohoo.
Oh. I'm looking at this last thing.
Seth Rogen's hit or miss, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like This Is the End. That movie where they played themselves, essentially.
Yeah.
And fucking Michael Cera was a fucking coke fiend.
Yeah.
That's how he's like, no, hey, check this out. He's like, no, it's okay. Just read this.
He touched me on his bum bum.
Oh, that shit was great.
Then she sure
The
did
lucky man
slap.
right there.
He
When he's in the fucking bathroom.
yeah,
You want to sit, baby?
before the end,
Here you
they
go.
were going down and everything. And then he offers her the sucker.
No, it was juice pouch.
Oh, yeah, so you sip. You
Sip,
sip.
sip, baby. And then is Michael Cera's asshole as adorable as I think it is. It's like a powdered donut.
I've also, I guess I don't know how, Tetris. I fucking love Tetris.
Damn straight. Adventurer.
Can't go wrong with Tetris.
You pick one, it doesn't matter to me, dude. Tetris Ultimate, I don't care. You pick a Tetris.
Okay, all right, bet. I got a retaliation of that. You know what game I'm addicted to like that?
Pac-Man.
Fucking Solitaire.
Okay.
There.
And I'm saying 3-card draw Solitaire.
How about 3-card draw Spider Solitaire?
No,
That's a
Too
difficult
much.
bitch.
too much.
I'll throw it
3-card
out
draw
on spades
Solitaire.
on you. I'll whip you on spades.
We'll go back to Bam's Tetris.
What about
I
Bones?
just had to throw out a
We're going old
randomness
school.
on
We're
there.
going Bones. Let's go.
No, now you're getting into board games and shit.
That's no board.
My
It's my
fault
tabletop.
for veering off. But Solitaire is on a video game as well, so I mean, my fault. But
You can play dominoes on a video game.
Monopoly.
We can find it.
Man trap.
oh boy, he pulled Monopoly out.
Yeah, that's a board game. Sorry.
No, they're all on my things.
Oh, I know.
Hey.
Thad, I'm just trying to bump
Yeah.
with Thad.
Yeah, I got
I ain't gonna.
Yeah, I got family game night, bro. I got all types of ish. We can play Uno.
Hey,
Bro, I need
Uno's
to
on
get-
the- Uno's on the
Okay.
Xbox too.
Yep.
Yep.
I also, just to finish out, and then I'll be done. I also enjoy trivia games a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
Ooh, like Family Feud
Or Trivia Pursuit?
Jeopardy.
Yeah, Jeopardy I like.
Are you smarter
yeah.
than a 5th grader?
Game show style game.
Usually not, but I'm smarter than a few 5th graders. Just not to
Especially when I.
See, I have a controversy with that 5th grade shit because that goes by the year.
It's like Sheldon 5th grader.
I don't believe any
Mhm.
kind of math. That shit
Right.
that we were taught at the last Live After 5, Thad.
Grade, but it turns out he's in his fucking junior year of high school.
Yeah, that,
Uno's not on Game Pass?
no, it got taken off. Thad, that math shit that math teacher taught us about at that last Live After 5, that shit was stupid.
Dumb as hell.
Yeah, and you can't have any like reliability off of the teaching system these days, for real. Hell, they don't tell
Right.
they don't teach about the Declaration of the Independence. It's fucking stupid because it tells us in the Declaration that we have our Second Amendment in order to overthrow a tyrannical government. That's why, ex facto, they don't teach the fucking Declaration of Independence.
Oh, the less you know, okay, and this is a whole different thing for me. You should know this if you've ever talked to me, bro. The reason that they don't teach that to our children is because the less you know about your rights, the easier it is for them to take them.
Take them and manipulate them, yes.
So Michael Shea said it best. He's a comedian that I thoroughly enjoy. He said that the Declaration was a big list of white dude rules. Number 1 states that I can say whatever the fuck I want. So of course you're gonna want the second one to be I can own enough guns to back it up.
Damn right.
Hey,
I thought that shit
Bam.
was
I think it's funny that our president thinks that you can't buy a cannon.
Hey, Bam.
We can make one.
What do you think
Yeah.
of Subnautica?
He never
Subnautica is good.
What do you think about Subnautica, ma'am?
So that's it. Fuck you. Fuck you. How about that?
Why? What's up? Did you have a fear of the ocean?
Hey,
I still, to this day, want to play Subnautica.
It's fucking great if you are down
Hold on,
for the
hold on.
grind.
why won't you?
Sub-Zero is tits.
I cannot bring myself to do it.
Sub-Zero.
Why though?
The water fucks me up, dude.
He's
Hey.
afraid of deep, dark waters.
I am not
I'm right there with him. I respect that.
I'm afraid of any amount of water. Afraid of what's in the water.
Trust me.
I have a healthy respect and fear for shit that lives in water that deep.
Now you can't fucking see. Yeah, I'm right there with you. I'm not fighting that.
Tiny little thing. Yes. Yes. It's incubated.
Like I still got game data that's like 5 minutes in and I stop.
As soon as they were like, swim 480 meters down, I was like, well, I guess I'll never play this game.
Never playing again. Not by myself. Hell no.
Yes, Thaddeus. Yes, Thaddeus.
I got one mushroom too.
Bam and Kyle, this is going back up your alley. I have got to mention this because y'all are talking about Subnautica and all the shit underwater that we don't know and haven't seen or haven't studied. But the ocean is limited. The skies are unlimited. Did you not see on the internet recently what they had found on Mars?
No.
They found a spacecraft crashed on Mars that is not recorded by anywhere in the whole world. So if you're afraid of what's underneath the sea, what's out there if there is shit on Mars that is just found recently?
It's more so of what we can't see, physically see.
No, like dead ass.
Can't
We've
physically see
explored more of
underneath the ocean
space.
either.
We've explored more space than we have the sea.
Hold up, Joker and Ron. I gotta hear from down south. Sorry, my fault. But I gotta hear from down south on my screen.
If aliens come here, we're all fucked. All the smart people in the world can on that.
It's all us
And
dumb
even-
people.
It's all the smartest people in the world are like, oh, Hawkins was like, listen, if they come here, they're going to wipe us out or enslave us. One of the two.
Both.
Yeah. Or
Enslave
enslave
us
us
to feed
or
resources
they'll
and-
wipe us out.
Yeah. Until our use has run its course.
They'll look at us like fucking smart monkeys. Like that chimp Coco who could do sign language.
Yeah.
They're
You could
gonna
grow
have
up.
to kill me.
It's rude to me.
I ain't fucking going out like no
No,
bitch.
Why is that rude?
No, she's not a chimp.
Who gives a fuck?
I do.
You don't.
I do.
You don't.
I do, which why I said so.
You don't. Look, motherfucker, if all the gorillas and chimpanzees in the entire world disappeared tomorrow, how long before you thought you knew about it? How long do you think before you actually realized?
I'd know tomorrow.
No, you wouldn't.
Yeah, because I'd be on there.
Oh, brotherly love.
Planet of the Apes have an ass.
You're 2 plus 2, not knowing what the fuck it is.
Thing relates to them. He's hurrying like an enemy.
That is adorable.
Guys, we have to face it. One of us is possessed by an owl. Who?
Alright, Kyle.
Do that.
Do the roar.
Let's hear it.
Number one is definitely dark fantasy RPGs. Like, I feel like RPGs too broad a genre, so dark fantasy RPGs are definitely my go-to,
Like a
such
Dark
as
Souls?
any Souls, Bloodborne, shit like that.
Dark Alliance.
Yes, fucking repetitive, but it also has that. I cannot tell you how many hours I have dedicated to just one of the Dark Souls games. Like, I will always go back to that game. It's hard as shit. It kicks my ass, but I enjoy it.
You
He
have
doesn't.
died.
Like, that game should have been called
You have
You
died.
Sekiro Shadows only died
Okay.
10,000
You know what?
times.
Fuck Sekiro. That game, I don't care what anyone says, that game was garbage. First off, its jump release or its premiere release was completely misleading. It is not the game it should have been. You may not know this, but Sekiro actually started out as an entirely different game and then slowly evolved into the shit show we got. It was actually supposed to be a new Tenchu game. And that was what I was waiting for. And even when their initial teaser release, it was at that point it was designed to be the new Tenchu Z, or Stealth Assassins as it were, which is a game that I thought From Software did amazingly.
Kind of like the Pirate Simulator turned out to be Assassin's Creed Black Flag.
Dude, Assassin's Creed also fucking went downhill for me.
I lost it after.
Oh, I see you. I see you, Thaddeus.
Black Flag was my last. Nope, Valhalla brought it around for me, but
I see you, Thad.
Black Flag was the last one I played until Valhalla.
Yeah, I like Black Flag. That was the last good one I enjoyed thoroughly and completed. Odyssey, Valhalla was good, but it still it didn't hold my attention as long as I thought it would.
I haven't completed it yet.
For me, like, Assassin's Creed was at its best during the Ezio storylines. 2, 3, Brotherhood, Revelations, those.
Unity, yeah.
It was the best time for the Assassin's Creed franchise.
Yes,
I think that.
Especially the Brotherhood, because that brought the networking and teamwork of your friends and fellow players.
That was, I mean, and, you know, being an assassin.
Yeah.
And to basically being a hunt for truth and timelines.
Right now, 3 or 5 Assassin's Creed.
Like, how often do you actually stealth assassinate anyone in Odyssey or Valhalla or even fucking Rogue?
Odyssey, I did a lot. But I'm not acquired.
You and him are just like,
No.
like you gotta yell for the mic to hear you.
Yeah, that's
flag required.
And for me, that was what was a lot of the pull away
I'm
from
not being
me.
a dick. I'm
No,
just
I
being
get it.
honest.
I'm just
In,
like strong spoken about something I know about, you know.
Number 2 is survival horror games, old school survival games. Like, original Resident Evil was awesome. Even 2 was good. Parasite Eve was awesome. Dino Crisis was actually pretty cool.
Dino Crisis was fucking dope.
For me, though, the best survival horror
Yeah.
entire genre was the Fatal Frame series. Fatal Frame was the scariest, most fucking jump scare full game that I have ever played.
Oh, dude, I must shit my pants 100 times watching you play.
Right?
I haven't even played. Just watching you play Fatal.
Like, I have not found a game that would cause the jump scares like fucking Fatal Frame games.
It's the reason if a jump scare in a movie gets me now, it gets respect. Because I'm waiting for that shit at any given time. I'm just waiting for some horrible shit to flash in front of my face. Right, motherfucker.
Like, Fatal Frame was awesome in the fact that it was scary, and you had no weapon. You just had a camera.
It made the Ring movies scarier.
It did.
It's like
Yeah, that's what I'm like.
that's
It's
just
hard
like
to find a fucking scary movie that catches me, other than like The Conjuring or Sinister was one of the more recent ones that fucking got me, because it was like that fucking instrument they use that looks like a goddamn TP of different lengths of tubes and shit, but they play with a violin bow, and it's like like that shit gives me chills, but like it sets me off, or it keeps me on like oh shit, something's about to fucking happen. Oh fuck! Like,
Right.
but because it used to be any scary movie would give me a jump scare and it'd fucking get me. Now I don't know if it's the army or whatever the fuck, life experience or whatever. My shit is like doled down to a fucking 10 out of 100. Like,
I laugh at scary movies.
Yeah, movies don't do it for me. I can't. It's hard to find a horror experience. Yeah.
I didn't know we introduced Transformers.
Kyle, your shit is breaking up absolutely terrible.
We caught none of that.
We got none of that because your stuff's breaking up.
Like, it goes good for a second and then it goes bad. Whew. We had Optimus Prime. And
Oh yeah, by the way, that good pickup for y'all. Damn good pickup for you guys. That is.
Oh, dude.
Y'all needed that.
To a point. I'm just glad that it's, another set of young defensive end, or you could transfer over as a linebacker or a cornerbacker,
Right.
turn into a safety or whatever. I mean, they got 2 player positions that are versatile to change throughout whichever defense spot they got, which
Yep.
I'll take that. I will fucking take that all day. They just need to get that wide receiver from Georgia in the next round tomorrow.
I don't know if they will though.
But at the same time, in my opinion, I don't think they don't care about offense, because when you already have a running back core, wide receiver core, tight end core like you already have, and you have a practice squad and training camp that
It's fucking
is
beast.
stacked.
That-
Yeah.
That could
I
be
don't
their
think Chiefs are
that
worried
could be
about
their
offense.
first round.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not worried about offense in the draft, dude. Other teams can have it, because we've been so stacked on high-powered offense since we drafted Mahomes. It's not even fucking funny.
Bro, y'all need a backup
100%.
QB bad.
Doesn't matter. They already signed a young gun too.
Oh, they
They're
did?
stacked in the, they're stacked in the training camp. That's what I'm saying. Their practice squad guys are really, really good. They just kept, like Chad Henne on, and
I forgot about Haney.
yeah, Chad Henne is around, and
How can you forget about the Henny?
somebody else. But still, I'm not honestly that worried about it.
Who do you think's gonna get that starting position, Juju?
Well, you have Valdez Scantles, and Juju, and Mecole Hardman.
Who do you think's gonna get it though?
I don't think it doesn't matter. They're all 3 going to be starters. They're all 3 top wides. 1, 2, or 3, it doesn't matter.
You can't
The way
reconnect.
Andy
No.
Reid. Yeah, but it doesn't matter. The way Andy Reid plays his playbooks and the way that Patrick Mahomes throws the ball, it doesn't matter. It's all on how they juke out the defenses. Each game is going to be a different game. Each team they play against is going to be different. They ain't going to play each fucking team the same.
My fucking knees are sweating.
That's
I don't know why.
that's what I'm saying about this.
Totally back
That's
That's what I'm
really
saying
hot.
about this year.
there. Well, you run cold, remember?
Dude, I'm in 2 pairs of shorts and
I
a
know.
t-shirt. You're in a fucking cutoff.
My shirt right here is fucking.
Well, the Lions traded their pick earlier, so now Minnesota gets the last pick of the night.
Really?
Yep,
Why though?
because Lions traded to get a better pick.
It doesn't
That's,
do them any good.
Yeah, it does. They got themselves a badass wide receiver. And they have the best defensive end in the draft. Well, supposedly.
Where did the... So they're saying that they can't reconnect for some reason.
Well, we pretty much covered a lot of the bases anyways.
Yeah, it's 10:30 now.
That means he's ready to go to bed, get on the phone with his girl, or go play a video game.
Yeah.
I mean, if our topic's dead.
Man, it was wrapped up like a tortilla.
I don't know that song.
Bruh.
I know a lot of songs.
Bruh.
Bruh.
Bruh. Well, all I'm going to say is we need to heavily, for the next 2 weeks, advertise TikTok-wise, Facebook-wise, YouTube-wise. It don't fucking matter.
I'll come down. We'll do a TikTok tomorrow. You'll post one. I'll post one.
The Jeopardy night of that night. I'll have
make
the
sure
house.
You send the video to me so I can put it on mine as well.
I'll have the front room for that.
I'm gonna bring lights.
I've got plenty of that.
Like right now, it looks like your room's dark as fuck.
It's like TV lit. He's talking about like the face lighting and all that.
That, dude.
That'll do.
That'll work.
With no hat on, yeah. I mean, most people won't
Oh,
have a hat.
I'm gonna have a hat on, but
No,
I
I'm
also
saying
have
most
another
people.
neon that's not plugged in either.
Yeah.
But I'll also go through and I'll log in to our Streamlabs over there. So we have our setup and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to
Yo,
find a way to get the board set up and save it and email it to you or something.
Well, that, and then
Ooh, easy.
we'll have a big old blanket separating the stairwell from down here, so that way the loudness doesn't go
Yeah.
upstairs.
Yeah. Because that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4,
A big thicken.
5, 6 people up there.
Hey, this front room can hold it though.
I know.
And we've got the screens, and we've got the computer and the equipment and the microphone. This microphone can catch a lot, so.
And I mean, even if need be, I can bring mine over as well.
I think that might.
That's not
complicate
going to work. You'll have reverb and shit like
it.
that.
Yeah.
We don't
Plus,
have
you
all
can't
that type
have-
of a high-end equipment to diverse all the reverb and stuff like
Because
that. So
you would have to have your mics go into one plug into the computer.
I mean, we ain't got all that right now. So
Yeah.
this mic is good enough. That's what I'm saying. That we'll be all right. But still, if we're gonna do that, we gotta do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the board started. I'm also gonna be working on probably a logo here soon.
Need a little something. We need to take some of these chats and cut, copy, and paste and make a couple videos and put them issues on TikTok and start a fresh TikTok page. Start a fresh TikTok page, you have a higher chance of grabbing 10,000 fucking viewers in one thing, and then that's 2,500 followers on it. Make another one 2-3 days later, boom. Algorithm is ridiculous now, but
Well, yeah, I'll come down tomorrow. We'll do some promoting and shit for the game night. And then we'll do some clipping and shit. And we'll either you got a laptop at the shop or no?
duh.
We can create a TikTok from there.
Your fucking crippled ass has to be able to make it up the
I can do it.
stairway.
I can do that.
I was just saying.
Keeps them active.
Bro, I gotta keep my body active. I've been shit. My disability finally went through. I'm just waiting on that payment. And then my unemployment bullshit. I got a appeal hearing on the 5th. So
Nice, nice.
I'll be getting a little bit of income. All my shit will be back up and running right. I'm happy about that. But I guess we're gonna end it here, since we lost the other two.
Yeah.
And Ron's ready to go.
Good.
So, Alright, guys.
Fellers.
I'll stay on here. We'll talk for a second afterwards, Dad. Alright, guys. That's going to be it for us tonight. Bam and Kyle had a little bit of tech issues with their group little meeting here. But from me, Joker, from Ron, and from Thad, we'll see y'all next week. Topic might be a little strange. Might be a little different. We're not sure yet. But I hope y'all enjoyed your time. Make sure you like and subscribe and share this video so we can get more people in here. We will be posting links for TikToks probably within the next 24 to 48 hours. Be sure to follow us on TikTok. We'll probably go with MSBS Boys.
Yep.
Yeah.
We'll post the link on our page. Make sure you get those videos out. And in 2 weeks, we are doing a Jeopardy-style trivia. We're going to have all 6 of us in Thad's house.
It's MBSB, Midwest Bullshitting Boys.
Oh, yeah,
MBSB.
MBSB.
Yeah.
We're all going to be over at Thad's for a Jeopardy-themed trivia night. I'm going to be coming up with some questions, game board. And these fools are going to have to try to answer these questions. No research, no nothing.
No phone.
No phone, no nothing. The only time they're going to have their phone is so I can see that. The flashlight. That's going to be it. But for now, we're out. Thanks for hanging out with us, guys. And we'll see you next week.
I gotta go get little guy.